it switched it. My bad. It switched the camera was tripping. I forgot I unplugged it and plugged it back in. So it switched my preset from my audio. What up, y'all? What it do? What's going on, Rebel? What up, Jeff? What up, Mello? Yeah, I had to fix it and it switched it on me and I forgot to go back and check. That'd be the only bad thing about this thing sometimes. I should make like a new camera rig for this thing and set it up a little differently. Okay. We'll get the spare ball out. And then, we'll throw this ethos. It looked good last week. Dang, why does the hole feel so big this week? Jesus Christ, it don't even feel like my thumb. Like, what is up with this? Yeah, we get 15 minutes of practice. These balls don't even feel like they my bowling balls this week. Like, what is up with that? Yeah, we get 15 minutes of practice. I need all 15, and I ain't gonna get but 5 probably. I need the whole 15. Oh. What's going on, y'all? How y'all night doing? Dom, Nikki, Jeff? How y'all feeling tonight? Dang, I should have cleaned this ball. I mean, I could kind of do it now, but it ain't gonna clean it like I need it to be clean. Why is this hitting like this right now? Lord Jesus. I gotta get some more bowling tape. The band hammer in the building. The kids I coach get 30 minutes. Hey, Miss Ann, what's going on? You here for the 300, 800? I'm with it. This is a good time for it. I be hot around this time too, I ain't gonna lie. Be striking a little bit around this time. We definitely be turning it up a little bit around this time. I be hot in October. Definitely be hot. Be striking. November, a little bit, not so much. December, I be cold. They extinguished my flame in December. I don't know what it is. But as soon as January hit, it be busting. I be striking like crazy when January hit. But you talking about bowling? Yeah, you definitely could bowl me and beat me up all November. Well, maybe all December for sure. All right, thanks. Oh, man. That's crazy. It happens every time like that. Like, no matter where it goes, it strikes. Like, I don't know how that works. Like, every first ball I throw strikes somehow. Whereas Bob is hunting. Bob went hunting. Drinking the green tea with honey. Being jealous of the 15-minute warm-ups. What y'all get, 10? Yeah, that 10 minutes ain't enough. And this is a trios league, man. You can bowl like a whole game and a half in 15 minutes if you bowl the whole thing. My wrist is so jacked up, man. I don't know why either. It just don't work right. It just hurts in like the base of it. That's just arthritis, I think. Yeah, Bob went hunting. He out there trying to catch something. I ain't mad at him. Oh man. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That thing turning over. Oh! That's crazy. How did that not knock it down? What am I throwing tonight? I'm gonna throw this ethos, Miss Ann. Well, that's what I feel like I'm gonna throw, is this ethos. It looked so good last week. I probably could have shot 800 if I would have threw it all 3 games last week. So, I figured maybe we try it out. Maybe we try it out. I need to put one more piece of tape in that spare ball. That is definitely not tight enough. Tynesha, what's happening? How you doing tonight, Tynesha? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a good day. Hey, ball going 60 feet. What's up? You ready to beat on Junior tonight?
My first week ever last week where I bowled 700 on both nights.
Ah.
I want to keep it going.
Yeah, that means you're on fire. Trying to beat up on Tony tonight. Make him put in some work.
He's ready to bowl better. He didn't have a good week last week.
Yeah, I know he said he wasn't feeling too good. So hopefully he's back with a vengeance this week. He on the best pair in the house.
I like 9 and 10 better.
For sure.
And I like 3 and 4.
I do not like 15 and 16.
3 and 4 is another lane pair that I like.
They could replace those 2 lanes with 17 and 18. I'd be perfectly fine. You had a good day? Just sleepy? Hey, I feel it. I definitely understand. Man, I'm finna bowl terrible, y'all. One, I'm not nowhere near loose. Two, I have no clue what the lanes are doing. This finna be all bad.
I got Tone Chapman, 275 games, 700 series. Blake Townsend, 700 series. Erla Brown, 400 series, 150 game. John Rudder, 200 game.
Slow rolling.
Tristan Henderson, 175 game.
Slow rolling.
Miles Russell, 250 game. 150 game.
150.
Sean Connell, 250 game.
It's crazy how small my hand is. It's like 30 something degrees outside. It's just not warm. Ah.
Now you need to let your viewers know that if they see me in the background, that's not on slow motion.
Okay, I got you. I'll let them know.
He really is.
It's
that
live.
Slow. He is that slow.
That 10 miles an hour.
Only when I'm throwing my spirit.
8 mile an hour strike ball. It's about 30 degrees there too. Man, it's cold, man. I don't know what happened. About a week ago, it was like 50. Woke up, I was like, what is this stuff on my car? Door all frozen. I don't know what this is. Oh, let me get my app out. There's some oil on the lane, I feel like, tonight. I really kind of do feel like it's some oil on the lane. But my ball was hooking so much on that right lane. We balling super short tonight, y'all. It's gonna be a quick stream. Y'all better not blink. It's legit 4 people. We finna be in and out of here. It's a good week to try to like bowl a big score. I couldn't log into the YOLO box when I came in, so then the camera wasn't working for whatever reason, so it kind of threw me off a little bit. Took me a minute to get all that going. I gotta pay the man. Pay the man. Pay the man. So I don't forget. Pay the man. Are you the only one? Oh no, it's 2 of y'all. So it's 2 on 2. 2 on 2. That's what I thought I was about to say, man. Y'all both fair. Young whippersnappers. For all 6 of us. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of oil out here today, huh? I feel like this lane is hooking pretty good, though. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I probably should throw the other ball, to be honest. And it's only 4 of us. So the oil definitely will hold up pretty good. Ball up. Oh, I just stuck so bad in this corner. Let's we'll ball up here. I think we'll ball up. Antonio, what's happening? Billy, what's going on? What it do? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna throw this man set, this perfect man set. Because I feel like the lane's getting tighter. And maybe, just maybe, it's enough oil on the lane to throw it. We'll see. Because I probably could have moved to the right, just a 1-and-1. Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody. It looked very impressive. You might get one. Yeah, no, this ethos good, Miss Ann. That ethos is something special. That ethos is definitely something special. Now, we'll see. The perfect mindset, I think, looks decent. But I think we'll see. We'll see. I got it because I needed another strong ball. Something that, because I really didn't drill a mindset because I felt like my zenith was good. But I feel like having a ball that was a little more angular would probably be halfway decent for me. But I'm not used to throwing a ball this strong, so. Yeah, see, this lane way tighter than that right lane. I need to move like 2 to the right over here. I threw that almost full speed too. All right. That's what I get for not being loose. I'm warmed up. Let's see if we can make this though. Shouldn't be too hard to make. Rather be lucky than good any day.
Visualize it,
That's right. That's right. I'd rather be lucky than good any day. That's great. Next month is your birthday. Hey, what you gonna do for your birthday next month? Hopefully you got some good plans. Hopefully it's not like Thanksgiving or something. Y'all see I made that junk? Ain't quite how we meant to make it, but a spare is a spare. I hit it perfect. I hit it exactly how I was supposed to hit it to make it. That's crazy. I threw a messenger at the 610 and got them both on the high Brooklyn. A bowling birthday party? Hey, let's go. Leonard, where's Bob? Man, Bob went hunting on us. Bob took his vacation, went hunting. He trying to catch us some venison or something. Yeah, it's a little extra oil on one. Or it could just be because it's so cold. You know, that weather play with it too. But this right lane is hooking like an arrow more than this left lane. So we'll stand in the same spot where we was at on this right lane. But that left lane, I'm gonna move like 2 to the right. Yeah, a little deer jerky. He definitely gonna come back with something, watch. I hope he do. Hopefully he ain't out there freezing for nothing. How we doing in the standings? Terrible. Let me see. Probably terrible. We in 5th? No. What's the name of our team? James and Sosa. We're in 4th. But we can't win the quarter anyway. We like 20 points out of the quarter. So it's just about winning quarters. So as long as you win one of the quarters, you make it to the finals for the little league. So you just gotta win a quarter. But we in 4th place. We ain't nowhere near. We got 60 points. They got like 78. I mean, you get a lot of points. You get like 20 points or something like that when you win. I don't know how many points it is, but you can get a lot. Because you get points for beating your man and for the team, winning the game and all that. So I actually don't even know how many points we get, to be 100% honest with you. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, looky there, looky there. Tripping the 4. I must be getting old. Be getting breaks like that. Triple 4. You know, that's the old guy hit. 40 and over hit right there, trip 4. 2 to the right was a little too much. I needed to move like 1 and 1. 1 and 1 might have been like the perfect move. But we took 2 and we tripped the 4. That's only because we throwing such a big, strong ball. If I would have did that throwing that ethos, I'd have hit the face. But because we throwing this big, strong ball, it wasn't so bad. Yeah, I think this ethos, yeah, Rattler, and I don't know why I can't never remember the name of that Evernight ball. Something Pearl. I can't never remember the name of it. I think that's gonna be a decent little 4-baller. Then I gotta find, like, I don't know. I might bring like one of my knockouts or something. Nice, old, smooth, trusty, reliable ball that don't really look a lot for when they hooking a little bit. Envision Pearl is what it's called. I think that's what I'm gonna keep in my bag. I feel like I need these strong balls to help me. I ain't got the big jank on it no more like I used to have. I got like the smooth criminal roll. I'm just like, just kind of cruising it on down there. Oh! They robbed him. He got robbed. They robbed you. Yeah, they tight today. They can definitely put a little canola on the lane. I like when they be putting oil on the lane. If they let me throw it up 10, it's over with. They don't never put that much oil on the lane though. If they let me just come in here and pipe that joint up 10, it's gonna be a long night. Let me tell you. Let me move to the right of 10. Let me throw it at like 8, 7. Yeah, all right. Up that lane. Boy. We gonna throw so many strikes on the people. They gonna be like, man, why you striking like that on us? I'm at a front 8 every game. Shake it off. Yeah, they got that extra little canola on the lane tonight. This how it will be at home, boy. In Chicago, I'll be able to throw all these strong balls. Be right in the puddle. Strong ball right in the middle of the puddle. Happy, smiling. Like, yes. All right, we're gonna move one back. One back. Oh, man. What's up with that? That thing did the Watusi off the spot. It's supposed to just slid on down there all easy like. If you're gonna hook at the spare, you gotta get it going that way a little bit. When they tight like this, you can't try to like throw it up the dry and hope it get over there. you gotta get it started going that way a little bit. Jeff says, so I'm having thumb problems, but my thumb holes are good. Well, they feel good, but my thumb getting hung in the ball. What do you suggest? All right. So I think we have to figure out exactly what we talking about here. So if these are the same balls that you've had for a long time that now all of a sudden are giving you problems and you haven't really had any big changes or anything, I think it could be a couple things. If you're not actually like putting your hand in the ball differently or holding it differently, it could be like the tape in the ball. Maybe you need to replace the tape that you have in the ball if you got tape in there, because as it get older, it gets slick. You know, your hand got oil and stuff on it, in it. And so you need to replace the tape sometimes. That could be one thing. Our hands change over time. If you haven't had your hand fitted or your fit checked in a long, long time, maybe you want to get the fit checked. That could be something that's kind of bothering it. But I tend to think that a lot of times it's probably us. Like we're hanging in it. If it's not a new ball, it's the same ball you've been throwing that you were throwing fine. You're hanging in it because maybe we putting our hand in it a little differently, or we squeezing it a little more than we were. Just something maybe awkward that we're doing that we don't recognize. But sometimes it is the fit, and you know. But I think you just gotta be on the lookout for when it gets colder. You know, your hand should shrink some, and so you know you kind of gotta be on the lookout for that, making sure that the hole fits appropriately and that you're not, you know, squeezing the ball too hard. So. See, that's just frustrating right there. I threw it a little firm, and it was a little right, and I flat tinned. I feel like this ball, I might be able to just hit it a little extra every time, just so it'll face. It might be worth it to just hit it a little extra. Might be worth it to just hit it a little extra. But yeah, Jeff, I would say if it's the same thumbs and the same balls that you've been using and you haven't changed anything, I would look at, you know, if you use thumb tape, like how is the tape, you know? Maybe we add some tape so we don't have to squeeze it as much. You do have to alter, you know, how you hold it a little bit sometimes to get the right consistent feel, because your hand does shrink and swell. I mean, everybody's body does it. You know, it's just kind of one of those natural things. So. But if it's a new thumb, I mean, do you use switch grips or you just got slugs in your ball? You use interchangeable thumbs? AJ Mullins, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing this afternoon, or this evening, I should say? Because for most people, it is well into the evening. It is nighttime for most of y'all. I think this ball gonna be, this perfect mindset gonna be kind of how like my, I can't think of the name of the ball right now. It's gonna come to me. It's a ball I really, really like, but it was German at first. And then it became my benchmark ball. I was throwing that thing everywhere. Yeah, see, if I hit it like that every time, it'll strike. A little extra on it. Somebody in here got one too. And I haven't thrown it in so long. It's a Brunswick ball. Most of them thumb slugs. No tape. Maybe try some thumb tape, Jeff. Get a little pack of thumb tape and snug that hole up. Like, my rule of thumb is to make the thumb hole as tight as you can make it, so that way you don't have to squeeze it a lot. So as tight as you can get it when it's not hanging, and you don't have to squeeze it. That's what I do. Because then that kind of eliminates all the other stuff. Yeah, my thumb shrunk slightly Sunday when the weather changed. Yeah. Finally got some new thumb inserts fitted. Took me too long. It's 1020. Yeah. And East Coast time. Yeah, I really think like, and then you can play tricks with it too, Jeff. So like the height that you put the tape matters. So if you put the tape really high in the hole, without it being outside the hole, right? Inside the hole. But you put it really high in the hole, it'll make it feel tighter, right? If you drop it down a little, it'll make it feel a little tighter, where you might have to put 2 pieces in there. So, and you can put half pieces. I kind of do all of that. I'll rip a piece of half if one whole piece is too tight, and then you take it out and it's too big, you know, I'll put half a piece in there. But yeah, my general consensus is make the thumb as tight as you can make it. And don't squeeze. That's what I try to do. I drill all my holes a little big so that I can add tape. So that way I can bowl anywhere across the country. I hit that one a little. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Oh man. That's so unlucky. I was like, I threw that one good. I'm gonna try and practice with something different. Might try it all to see what seems good. No, you good. It ain't you. It ain't you. I can't do nothing about that. I aced it. I just left a 9-pin. I mean, I'm throwing it good. The last shot over here, I threw it just a bit firm, and I left a flat 10. But I didn't really hit it any either. So I didn't really need to because I was keeping it in front of me pretty good. So what's in the bag? So, Miss Ann, you know I only bring 2 balls. So I got the same 2 balls I had last week. I got Perfect Mindset and the Ethos. Because it's league and I don't need more than 2 balls at league. It's kind of weird though. I feel like I had a good look with this ball. I felt like it would have been decent. They're a little tighter than they were. I felt like throwing a stronger ball might be all right. But I gotta get used to it. Like, I feel like, especially with these big balls like this, sometimes you gotta get some games on it before you can really like see what it does. Like, I need to get some games on it. It looks good, I like it. It just ain't got a 10-bagger yet. But that's okay, sometimes it take a ball to warm up a little bit before it give you the 10-bagger look, you know? That's all good. What's the surface? Out the box, or do I change it? All these balls are box finished. I haven't changed nothing. Usually I change it, but I haven't changed it. Like, the only reason I haven't changed it in here, like, to be honest, it don't make sense to change it because they hook a little bit in here. So I don't really feel like it benefits me to add surface to it. Now in Chicago, I definitely used to add surface to my ball. I wouldn't throw no shiny balls in Chicago. Hey sis, what's going on? How you doing this evening? All right. Hopefully you're doing good. I mean, it ain't a terrible game. I can still shoot 220, but 4-pin, 10-pin, 9-pin. I mean, that ain't no fun. 4, 10, and 9. See, now my thumb getting too tight because I'm warming up. I need to take this tape out. Yeah, I hung in that just a little bit. I need to take that tape out. I was being lazy. I didn't feel like taking it out. But I need to take it out. I just hate it. It's like a waste of tape. I put in a piece of tape. I have it in there for like 5, 6 frames. And then I take it out. And then, I don't know, this tape ain't really sticking good either, so I gotta really be careful. I need to order some more tape. Come on now. Don't act funny with me. Oh Lord, now it's stuck in there. All right, there we go. You got it, Garrett. There's something about this color maybe, I think, but it's look. Because I use gold, so they can make them any color. Oh, I'm definitely finna hook this more because this thumb feel big now. I should move a little left. Oh, Jesus. I gotta put a half piece in there.
Got him by one.
Sweet. Winner. I'm doing good. Oh yeah, when you drinking, your thumb will definitely get bigger. That is 100% a thing that happens. Dang, I need a half piece of tape. I lost that ball so bad. I was like, yeah, it's a little big. It'll be all right. Swoop. Maybe not. I feel like I'm so close with this ball, too. Yeah, hey, just a bit outside. You ain't never lied. Just a little bit. It could have been worse. Could have went in the gutter. I lost a bit of weight, man, so it's just hard with the weight loss trying to, you know, everything feels weird right now. Losing weight is not your friend. All right, I'll put a half a piece back in there. Hopefully that gives me the feel I need. I don't want to be squeezing it. I don't feel like I can have a consistent, you know, grip on it if I'm squeezing it. All right. I like it, I like it, I like it. Sharon, what's going on? How you doing tonight? I feel like I ain't seen you in a while, Sharon. Do I ever use tape on my thumb? No, I don't like the tape like on the back of my thumb, Miss Ann. I used to use tape when I used to test balls. I got some in here. Or I had some in here. That protection tape. I used to have some. Oh yeah, it's still in here. I done had this for years. Look. I had this for years, yo. Years and years and years. This from ball testing days. I don't like it because for me, it folds down and acts all weird. Like, I think for it to work, I would have to like put it on and run it all the way like up my arm and then like wrap tape around it this way so it can't peel down this way. And I don't know. I don't really like it. Yeah, I'm doing good, Sharon. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Now I need 300, 293 for 800.
Mark Sorrell right to PDN.
Well, I had a clean game last game. That was a miracle. I mean, technically I shot 208. So I only need 292. Technically. If I ball 300 though, we got a chance. These two lanes are quite a bit different. So I was hoping that this big ball would blend it out, but I don't really think that's per se happening. That thing is coming. I need to move some more. You in Austin, Texas for the ALD conference? What's that? What's A? I'm finna look it up. ALDA conference. Let me see what this is. I love me some conferences. I love some training and some conferences and networking. I love that. If I could do that for a living, boy, I swear that's all I do. Sign language. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. What up, cuz? How you doing? What it do? You know, we just out here trying to slang these strikes. That's all. Got a little late start. I gotta shoot 300 back to back to do something nice. But I don't know, we might be in the right, you know what I'm saying, spot now. I gotta move to the left some more on this right lane for sure. We might be all right. Put a little more fingers on it, you know what I'm saying? A little more woo-doo. How you reset this? Can I do it from here? Yeah, it ain't do it from right there. Can I do it from here? Yeah. Oh yeah. Huh? I can strike on that. Throw 2 balls down there. Throw 2 balls down there on you. I'll probably throw one in the gutter. I ain't done that in so long. All right. We might have found something strange, baby. Yeah, that's what's up, Sharon. Do you do that for a living? Like, or do you have like a partner, sibling, son, or family member or something that's like deaf or hard of hearing? Brooklyn. Ain't so much. Oh, that ball just slid right to into the nose. How you bowl this week, cuz? Hopefully you bowl decent. Uh-oh. Cliff in here trying to put the nail in the coffin. He left a 7-pin, stone 7. He thought he had it. He pulled the chain on it. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised more people don't know or learn like sign language. I know at my job it would be helpful if we learned it. Okay. Do you stand in the same spot and just move left or right? Or do you move up and back as well? Jerome, what's happening? Say, nice line, thank you. So really, I don't move up or back because I start all the way at the back of the approach. So moving up don't really do nothing for me. And I can't really move no more back because I'll be standing off the approach. But yeah, I just move left or right. I'll throw it a little harder, I'll throw it a little slower, I'll hit it a little more. I just kind of do it with my hand, with my speed. All right, moved a little more left here. Try to make a good shot. All right now. You might have found something. Say, or my fingers. Shot 721. Let's go. Still thinking about doing that? Yeah, I mean, I think that there are many tricks you can use, Jeff, to get your ball to do what you want it to do. I think that some of the things I learned from some of the best bowlers in the country is really that all that stuff like don't really matter. You in control of your hand, you in control of your arm, how much you hit it, how you hold it. So just being able to say, like Ronnie Sparks, man, Hall of Fame Ronnie Sparks, you know, from Detroit, Michigan. I would bowl with him, and he was so technical. Like, he's always thinking, he's always in the moment, right? Me, I just be bowling, right? But he could benefit from not thinking as much. I could benefit from thinking a little more, you know? So, like, one of the things he would say is like you were asking, like, Ronnie, like, what you doing? And he would say something to the effect like, well, so instead of, you know, I got my wrist at like 36% and I'm trying to put like 20% more revs on it. Like, I mean, he would say some crazy stuff. And you like, what? Right? But when you really put your mind to like, what does that mean? What does that look like? And you practice it and you try it and you figure out that you can kind of relate to that, right? I could do 30, 40% less and I could throw it 10, 15% harder, you know? Like you can make that work in your mind and it'll be fine. 19-hour drive, woo. Okay, you the only one in the family wear hearing aids? I will not be bowling this week, but I'll try to bowl next week. Hey, that's what's up. Getting the bowling in. It's always a good time to do some bowling. No matter how bad I say I don't want to bowl, I still end up coming bowling. Something about bowling. Been doing it all my life. I was almost born in the bowling alley. Literally almost born in the bowling alley. That's rough over there. The Stone 7 looks ugly. I likey. Me likey. Phil, what's happening? When can I get to Jersey to bowl? Man, I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I'm gonna be a whole lot closer maybe in a few weeks, so. Yeah, the hand position, but it's really more than just hand position, right? Like it's really about like your touch, you know? So like, not only is my hand in a weaker position, but my grip is changed a little bit. Maybe I got a little more grip with my thumb and a little less with my fingers so that my hand is a bit more relaxed. Maybe I got a little bit more even pressure, right? So that way my hand is super relaxed and free to really like big wheel and go around the pattern. Like it's so many different things. Like let's say I want to throw it like real straight. I'll usually keep like a real rigid hand because I don't want to hit it a lot. I want to just kind of, what happened?
How'd you reset the lane?
Oh, hit enter, then go up, and hit enter, and then we'll have to do it again. And we'll just wait until it cycles, and then. Yeah, I just try to really think about like what I need my ball to do. Like how do I need my ball to roll? How many revolutions do I really need? Do I need more? Do I need less? Do I need it to be more forward roll? Do I need it to be more on the side of it? And so that kind of determines like those little nuances that we do. Jabron, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Happy Halloween. They were trying to take away some of your strikes. Let's get over there, Oh. They can't never take away the strikes. 800 tonight, man, I gotta have 300, Tasha, but we on our way. But how you doing today? Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully, you know. Been chilling like a villain. All right, this the hooking lane. So we definitely gotta be far left over here. Why they gotta do me like that? A dream deferred. That's dirty. That was money off my hand too. I was like, that is Gucci. Yeah, I could have left the 710. The next time I'm at home, stop at Hillside, I got you. Next time I come through on the weekend, you know I gotta come through. And I'm gonna bring some bowling balls. I'm gonna come stain them. Like, hey, put me in, coach. I'm gonna call Patsy up like, hey, y'all already know, add me to the roster. I'm finna come in. Put me in. Tap me in, cuz. We in here. I'm about to take advantage of y'all. It's been a long time. I need that. I'm throwing a perfect man set. I like that first shot, but it looked like the ball slowed down late. Yeah, this game too, Tasha. I had 2-0 the first game clean. Just kind of wasn't loose, threw a couple not so great shots, got tapped a little bit. Wasn't really throwing it like good, and I wasn't lined up real good either. I probably should have been a little farther left. Yeah, I think, Rebel, that's one of the things that I'm finding, like, with this ball, at least right now, if I can overthrow it. Let's just say that. I can overthrow this ball. Like, I really need to make sure I'm hitting it. Like, that shot was, like, too good for league. If I was bowling on, like, a pattern, that would have been a great shot, but at league, I need to touch it just a little bit to get it to face up. Y'all ball John Heath this weekend? I ain't seen John in a minute. I gotta hit him up, see how he doing. He left me hanging. he frustrated he missed that spare, that's what it is. Gotta tell Team Dum Dum what's happening. I miss all y'all, man. I'm so used to seeing y'all. So weird not to see none of y'all for like a long time like this. Such a weird thing. Let's see if we can get back on. All right. It looked good, man. I just can't overthrow it. I gotta just nice, soft, flick of the wrist. Give it the flick of the wrist. I figured this is a good week to throw this ball though. With it only being 4 of us. I figure you almost can't go wrong. The lane ain't gonna change that much.
I called it.
All right, let's see if we can finish this game. This right lane been tricky anyway though, because it's more friction. I think that's really what it is, Rebel. This right lane got more friction, right? So I feel like if I throw it like that on the left lane, the ball's still gonna store energy and it's gonna be fine. But I feel like because this ball was so big that on this right lane with all this extra friction, it They kind of slow down weird. And this rack's a little off too. That could play some part in it too. Yeah, see, a little slower. Make sure I touch it a little bit. Then it spins up fine. How do I stay so focused? So, I really don't be real focused, Miss Ann, anyway. So it's kind of just like a constant state of like in the middle. But what I do is I talk to y'all, and then when I get my butt up there and I get lined up, I just focus for them like 12 seconds. I need to focus to throw a decent shot. And then I just go back to talking to y'all. That's all. But I mean, I do get, sometimes I need to be really focused and I'm just not. Like, I ain't gonna lie, half the time I ain't even looking at no target when I be bowling. I just kind of start off in the right place and hope that my body do the right thing. And I throw a decent shot and hopefully I strike. I be kind of, you know, field bowling. I be bowling by feel. But I need to start bowling a lot more hard stuff, so I need to start really focusing a little bit more and trying to get dialed in and locked in. Like, I haven't had that locked in feeling in a while. You still crushing the pocket? Hey, that's the goal. That is the goal. Tear that pocket up. To be honest, I don't like light strikes. Like, I feel like my ball strike better when it's flush, so I like to see flush strikes. Them old wishy-washy strikes everybody else get, my ball never really did well. So, might inch a little left here. My ball was like dumb half flush last time. Woo! All right, I'm gonna move back. 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 Yo, I got it in the puddle a wee bit too far. Come back home, you'll get locked in. Hey, you ain't never lied. I'll be locked in for that bread. Y'all already know. Hey, for that money, I'll be locked in, baby. That's what I was telling them, like, boy, with the money that we got, like, at the crib, like, I be bowling good. Like, let me, hold on, I got to get locked in real quick, gotta. You gotta have them all too, you better not miss. Hey, it was funny, like, so I don't know how it happens, but this is how it appears, right? It's like, I came out west, I was bowling. You know how the legends start going around and people start talking like, fingers killing them, blah, blah, blah. So then all the Southsiders came out there like, oh, it must be sweet. And then they was like, no, this ain't what you want. And then they went back out south. But see, it don't bother me none, because I'm gonna be the big dog anywhere. When I come in there, I'm taking over. That's how I think, you know what I'm saying? It's my joint now. So, gotta put that work in. Uh-oh. That was flush. Gotta put that work in. Show them who boss. I like it. I like it, like it. I actually like posted it real good at the line. Almost like I was trying to do something. Oh, I saw it like read early and then like push. I knew I needed help right there. Oh, it like read the front of the lane and then like pushed through. Ah, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Frustrating. Mama D say you the big dog. Sometimes. It's still a couple. It is still a couple Southsiders around. There's a few of them. Not too many of them lasted, you know, but it's a few. It's a few. Like, I feel like, let's see. Men. What Southside men still out there? I mean, we got women. We definitely got some women out there. But for the men, who's still from out South bowling on Saturday?
They all went down. I'll take it. Tonight, I'll play.
Because, I mean, like Jesse Lane, I'm trying to think. Who else? I know Jesse Lane was out there. But it wasn't a lot. It definitely wasn't a lot. It was only a few. The few, the proud, the brave. That's who was out there. It was like the Marines, boy. It's crazy, like, I don't know. I think I might need to move left. So weird. For that ball to like read and then push. Yeah, I don't think it's that many Southsiders left, man. I'm telling you, they all went back. Bronzell, okay. Yeah, there ain't too many of the Southsiders left, man. Aria came out there. Willie Jupiter and them came out there. They was out there about a season, boy. It was like, pew. But it's hard. It's hard. Like, this is what people don't realize about Hillside. You can get out here and you can throw that ball. But see, out south, they got that handicap. So they be having a little skull plus them little pins. You got to shoot that joint at Hillside. You got 79, that's 68 right there. You finna get 0 probably. You might get last, you know what I'm saying? K. Gerard, what's happening? You might get last. But that tap right there, I would have been devastated. Devastated. Going out for 79 and shoot 68, devastated. Hey, pissed. I'd have been pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was at Hillside, I would have grabbed it. I would have just hit it more. They say y'all only strike at Hillside? Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know, I be hearing the legends, man. People be saying it, you know. They must be sweet out there. I heard fingers be wrecking it. That's what they be saying. That's what they be saying. Like, no, it ain't sweet. You got to strike, bro. You got to throw them joints. You got to have them. Oh, I had moved a little left. And it was a bit too much. I'm going to take half. Come on, bro. What is that? I should have stayed left. I moved back to the right a little bit. I should have just stayed left. That's so frustrating. 7 pins, man. I could take them 10 pins, but them 7s is dirty. Shot 207, 260, then 143 tonight. What you doing out there, man? Was throwing it so good that I forgot I bought 2 whole bags with him. Standing on 42, still going Brooklyn, never made the switch. Dang. That's crazy. In a 5-man lead. Hey, that's crazy. That's a lot of hook, man. I'm getting hot now. That's a lot of hook. Oh, here come Cliff. Here come Cliff. We in trouble. We in trouble now. Don't let Cliff start getting hot with them 70. Oh, he only got 60. He only got 60. He on a triple with 60. The man already got 120 in the third. Ugly. Ugly. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. I think we need to move left and throw it slower. I think that's the move. Move left, throw it slower. I try to just like keep it in front of me and keep it, you know, kind of firm. So I hold the line. Oh, this thumb is tight. It's too tight. I can't even. It's like too tight, too tight. I'm so scared that all this tape gonna come out because this tape old. I need to order some tape. Oh, now it's too big. Come on, ball. CTD spare ball, baby. You was throwing a Widow 2.0 hybrid? Hey, that Widow ain't no joke, boy. HK22. That HK22 ain't playing. Strike, 7 pin, 10 pin. Yeah, so I think the answer right here is definitely move left, throw it slower. Got to catch up on Power Force, finish strong. Catch up next week. Thanks for the advice. Hey, no problem, Jeff. Let me know, like, what happened. Because if you've been throwing them balls, it shouldn't be no real reason why it feel weird or different now. other than your hand changed a little. And it could be because you be drinking a lot, you know. That definitely will do it. It's finna bump it out. So let's see. I left a 7 pin. I need to move back left over here. I kind of was trying to avoid hitting light, and I moved right, and I hit light anyway. So I think let's move left, throw it slow, make a decent shot. Give it time to work. Gotta let it work. I probably could have ball changed too, and had a decent.
Right 3 times.
All right, that spun up decent. Flushed them the right way, like a toilet. Robert, what's happening? How you doing this evening, Robert? See if we can go 60-60 for the back. Shoot like 740. Hit it. Oh, come on. What's my key indicators for ball changes? So in here, right, I really don't like being this far left, but because I'm throwing a big smooth ball, it ain't so bad. I usually try to stay in the zone here, which is a little bit farther to the right. This is usually about the farthest left I want to be, like ever. So if my ball not shaping right to strike, that's a good indicator. If my ball's too slow around the corner or too early in the front, or, you know, it's a bunch of little different things that I can see. A little left here. Like that. Like, I felt like that should have held the line and struck. I felt like it was money. So, this might be a good indication of ball change. I mean, I just threw 10 strikes, and now I got 5 frames with 2 strikes. So, that could be a good indication right there. You would like to have more strikes than that. Reggie, what's happening, man? How you doing? 775 last week. Everybody hates you now. Hey, guess what? They'll hate you more if you do it one more time. You know what I'm saying? So would I go to something less aggressive? So I think you got 2 options, Miss Ann. So the problem with throwing a big strong ball like this is that it blends out the lane. So if I ball down, I don't know what my ball gonna do. I might ball down and throw my ball in the same like area, and it goes 60 feet. So I think the right thing to do is to stay with a strong ball, but just go with something that's a little smoother, because then I could jam on it a little bit with my hand in the same spot where I was going high, and it ain't gonna do nothing but sit there and I'm a strike. You know, I don't have a ball like that. So what I could do, I could get up the back of it more. Now, that's gonna make my ball read early, but it's gonna make it slow down lane and roll a little more forward, you know? So So it's just like one of them things where I could play with my hand and get it to tip more, or I could play with my hand and get it to slow down more, which it might be beneficial for me to get it to slow down more. So I might just want to get up the back of it a little more and try that and see how that works. So.
I don't know.
But if I had another strong ball, I would probably ball change it to something that's just a little smoother so I can hit it more and feel like it's not going to, you know, hook hard on the back end. But that's kind of why I drilled this ball, is because I wanted something with a little more shape down lane than most of the traditional strong balls. See, I got up the back of it a little more. Just kind of got up the back of it a little more, make it slow down lane. Kind of try to get the right angle again. Yeah, that's a traction ball. It's a perfect man set. So you try to stay within your comfort zone as long as possible. Exactly. Well, not even necessarily my comfort zone though, right? So I really don't care where I got to play on the lane. I could loft the gutter cap right now, or I could play the gutter. But I want to play wherever the best part of the lane is to throw strikes. And that's usually the farthest you could be to the right. The closer you get to the right, the more strikes you're going to throw. So I'm always trying to figure out how to play as far right as I can. You so caught up into chasing everything left? That's why you the expert gamer? That's it. That's it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't that good at gaming either, Miss Ann. I'm kind of trash at both of these sports, but you know, I try hard. But yeah, I think really just understanding kind of like what the motion of the ball is doing and why I'm not striking. Like, my ball is reading the lane early when I move to the right, a little bit. But then when I move to the left, if I throw it fast, it's not gonna hook, so it's gonna go a little bit too long. I can overthrow it through the spot. So I need my ball to pick up, and I need it to roll a little more forward, you know, through the pins, which it's not really doing that, which is why I'm leaving those 7s and 4s, going high, leaving a 10. So we'll stay left over here. We'll roll up the back of it a little bit more, and let's see how that works out for me. Oh, baby! Come on!
There it is.
Little swift kick on the 10, baby! Hoo, 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 ninja style. Come on. Gotta get him out of there. Get him out of there. Reggie, you had to remind her, say it's the expert bowler. You do a Norm Duke down and in suitcase. Hey, that worked too. That definitely worked. Get that little open hand. Ah. Let that ball lope and pick up. Bloop, 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 bloop. Now weight block, flip over. Wow. So I do that like, all right, when I was younger, I would just stand left and throw it hard and hook it more. But now as I get older, I'm like, look, I'm gonna use this drive to my advantage. I'll break that hand down, try to get consistent with it. But so my issue is that I start throwing it fast and faster and faster, and I'll overthrow one, or I'm trying to touch it a little because I need it to pick up because I can't throw it slow enough, and then I'll hit it on accident. Julian, what's happening? Welcome to the stream, Julian. So it's just one of those things where you got to figure out what works for you, what you're good at, and just do that. You got to have your A game and your B game and your C game. Like my A game, if you let me just throw it where I want to throw it, if I can throw my ball like about 4th arrow to 10 or so, man, it's gonna be hard to beat me. That's like right where I like to be. Yeah, I can throw it right there with my eyes closed. Up the back of it a little more. Let's get up the back of it just a little more right there, like that. Let it spin up, roll through the pins with that forward roll. Bah, 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 bah. But sometimes you just gotta think, right? You gotta process that information that the ball giving you. Like I'm watching my ball hook early and I'm watching it corner too. Generally, your ball don't do both. Your ball don't usually hook early and corner. So I needed to, all right, if you're gonna hook early like that, let's use that. Hook early, roll up, set up, and just flush through the pins. Or the opposite, you know, push, save energy, like give it a little spin to it, little on the wrist, little more tilt, so that ball could flip over and it could drive. So you gotta do one or the other. Can't have both. Staying with trying to stay right as possible. What's your mindset of staying ahead of transition as well that way? Sorry, I'm picking your brain. I just like to soak up all the knowledge I can. No, you good, K. Gerard. So, all right. This is the good and the bad about it, right? So if you're able to stay to that right to get through your game, maybe you got the front 7 or front 8, everybody playing left of you. If you move left, your ball gonna do something crazy. It's gonna hook early because everybody playing left of you. So you gotta break your hand down, throw it harder. You gotta do what you gotta do to stay there to finish that game. But then after that, you're gonna have to take that information you process from everybody else bowling and figure out, okay, now I gotta make the big move. How do I make the big jump left? What ball do I throw? How do I throw it? Where do I throw it? So you gotta kind of figure that out. And so a lot of times, like when I bowl league at Hillside, it's a pot every game. But if I gotta string that first game, I'm trying to run it, you know? So I'll do that. I'll stay in the spot even though I should have moved left, because I know if I move left, you know, it ain't gonna be good for me. My ball gonna hook early and I'm gonna hit the face or something stupid's gonna happen. So I'll just keep throwing it harder, back my hand down, whatever I gotta do to try to get out that game with 300 or 270, you know, so I can try to win some money in that first game. And then we deal with the second game when it gets here. We'll make the moves and we'll move around and try to do what we can, you know. That was kind of decent. That was kind of decent. See? So see, you got to think. I sat down, I took a little time, and I thought about it. I went through it, right? Y'all heard me. Well, you know, I could move left and I could throw it slower. I tried that and I'm like, oh no. Now my ball way more dynamic. I got over, under. I don't like that. So what can I do to make my ball reaction smoother, right? I could switch balls to a ball that's smoother, or I could trick my hand. I could get up the back of it more. This ball's been reading the lane good, you know. So trick my hand. Got up the back of it, forward back, you know. Walter Ray is the master at the half hand. What did it say? The half hand strong ball. Yeah. Hey, it works. It works. Used to that. Man, I'm having a tough time finishing game. Any tips? So I think you just need to throw the ball. Like, I think it's two types of people when it comes to mental game. It's those people who look up and they say, this is what I've been waiting for. I'm ready for this. And they bang them joints. Or it's the person who, or it's the person who looks up and goes, oh my God, I got the front 8, you know what I'm saying, and get nervous. So the more times you get there, the more comfortable you're gonna be with it. That's probably the big thing. But then one thing I preach is the pre-shot routine. If you notice, I do the same thing every time. Rain, sleet, or shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get up there, I check my foot, I wipe my ball off, I make sure I got 10 pins, I line up where I need to be, I get myself focused, get set where it feels good, and then I go, right? But I do it every single time. First ball, last ball, 140, 240, you know? And so those little things are just cues to keep your timing right, help you absorb the moment. Now, I still get nervous from time to time. My body still reacts to big pressure moments. But I take a deep breath. You know, I get up there and I take my time and I get my thing, and sometimes I pick my ball up, I'll wipe it off, and I'll just go. All right, take a deep breath, you know? Kind of expel that nervous energy, that reckless energy, that restlessness, you know? Like, you got to get rid of that. And then, you know, you get up there, sometimes I'll take one more while I'm up there, you know? I'm getting set. I'm like, all right. You know, I'll take a couple deep breaths. That always helps. Just slow your heart rate down, get your mind right. A lot. Oh, no. I got up the back of that one too much. Oh, Chris. I felt it rotating my hand a little too. But look, I got up the back of it a little too much. The ball like damn near went straight. So, I mean, that's the power of what you can do with your hand, man. That's so frustrating. Just a little too much. Up the back of it just a little too much. If I would have came around that one just a little bit, that ball sent back. I felt it though. I felt when I got at the bottom, it just rotated a little bit to the outside of my hand instead of to the inside. Oh, Chris. That's terrible. See, like that. Just a little rotated to the outside too much. That sucks. But that's all right, we still bowled decent. My next ball is Storm IQ. It's a good ball. All the IQs are good balls. I haven't thrown one in many, many years because, you know, I've been on Brunswick for forever, but breathing and pre-shot routine are key to calming the nerves, 100%. Like, to be honest, I don't feel like you can go wrong with any IQ. I feel like they all good. You know, I don't really think that there's really a wrong. .703 ain't terrible. Average, about average. About average. At the Ruby, I mean, big game in the middle. But I think, you know, I like the fact that we could play around with the ball. It looked real controllable, real smooth. I had 30 clean tonight, no opens. You know, to go 100 over for 3, it's not bad. I think if I had that envision tonight, that envision might have been dumb. I might have had a big 800 tonight throwing that ball. Like right up the right, it's a little weaker. Maybe we'll bring that next week. We'll bring that back, try to see. What did I shoot 300 with it last time? Shot 300. So maybe we'll bring it back this next time. See what that envision do. I think I had a little surface on that joint too. Nice set, thank you. I mean, it wasn't bad. I averaged 234. Let me see what my average is this week. Probably about 234. 233. So about average. Hey.
Can you sub on Thursday for Bob?
Yeah, I can bowl.
You can bowl on Thursday? Do I need to call and remind you, or
No, I'll come.
you got that?
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you. Gary's gone. Bob's gone.
How's he doing? You talked to him? Did he catch anything yet?
No, he hasn't.
Oh,
got it, Gary.
boo. You still got time.
Yeah, he said it's so cold his eye drops are freezing. not all that fun.
Yeah, don't sound fun. All right, so I guess we'll be bowling Thursday. No sub for Bob.
Hey, you're
One
gonna
day.
bowl me again.
Okay.
I'm gonna Thursday.
Okay.
And I actually bowl well on Thursdays.
You bowled good tonight.
I'm at 220 on Thursdays.
I mean, that ain't bad. You had 560. That ain't bad. One day I'll be almost as good as the expert bowler and the left-hand rookie. Now Julian be bowling, man. Man, bowling. All right. Good bowling. You tried to hold it down for Bob.
You did. You carried us.
Holding it down for the Bob Rob. But I told you, try to bowl your average, man. It's hard to bowl average. Like literally, I barely bowl average because I shot 260 in the middle. If I don't shoot 260 in the middle, I would not have bowled average. So, I mean, it ain't easy. Like, to be honest, even though I'm better than your average bowler, right? My average is still my average. So it's still just as challenging for me as it is for, you know, everybody else. To be honest, I feel like it's easier for people with lower averages to make their average because their potential is much higher. Like, I mean, to bowl 230, I only bowled 230 in one game. Luckily, I had a big game that second game, but I mean, it's very difficult to bowl 230 every game. If anybody, I don't care who it is, anybody want to bet they're going to bowl 230 every game, I'll be like, yeah, I like that. Yeah, you going to bowl 235 every game or better? Let's go. We'll bet some money. They be trying to bet me that crazy stuff. I'll be like, nope, I'm good. I don't care how easy they are. I ain't finna bet that I'm gonna shoot 230 every game. I mean, I'm gonna probably win more games than I lose, but only person winning in is the house. It's hard to strike like that, man. It is definitely difficult to throw a bunch of strikes. But I got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. So we'll see kind of how it works out. If y'all watch my latest YouTube video, let me know what you think about it. Get active in the comments. If you didn't watch it, go on over to Expert Bowler Gaming. Watch my YouTube video. You know, I think kind of one of the benefits of my channel is that I post content that other people not really talking about or posting. You know, I talk about it in a different way. I post it in a way that's relatable to the average person. You know, so if you need information or you're seeking information, when I can be in the mind frame. What's up, man? How are you?
You bowling with us Thursday?
Yeah, I'm bowling.
Oh,
I'm bowling.
get ready to live. I'm gonna drink my body weight that day.
Yeah. So, you know, I really try to break it down in a way that's really helpful for most people. Understand, like, you know, what's the difference between these things? Why do you do what you do? And how do you know if that's the right decision? So, but if y'all got questions, y'all already know, man. Put them down in the chat. I try to answer all the questions for y'all. Try to make it easy for y'all to be able to get better. You know, one of my motto on my channel is learn, share, grow. If you got something to add to the conversation, man, add it. Put it in the chat. It just make our community stronger. You know what I'm saying? When we got a bunch of knowledgeable people. So, yeah, we got a bonus stream this week. We got a bonus stream. I might try to shoot something big. Try to shoot something big on Thursday. All right, Reggie, have a good week. Setting goal for 720 tomorrow, man. You got it, Reggie. That's nothing. All you got to do, Reggie, don't worry about the score. Just take it frame by frame. I think one of the things that people don't do is they don't watch everybody bowl. Now, it's hard for me to do it because I'm talking to y'all the whole time. But, you know, if you watch everybody bowl, you're going to have an advantage over the people who not paying attention. I'm going to do a video about that. But I got to wait till I'm bowling like with a bunch of people. Uh-oh. It's a Clay alert again. Last week he had 299. He got the front 8. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna turn it over there if he get the front 9, so we can see if he bowled 300. I'm glad I ain't cut the stream off. Let's see if Clay got it in him.
Well, you about to have the third highest series in this league after tonight.
Wow.
Because Clay's going to beat both of us.
What he got?
Not
What
done
can he
yet.
shoot? What can he shoot?
He's at 7-11 right now, 7-12. He can still hit 300 this game.
So he had 811?
No, he won't quite make 8. He's got 21 total pins in handicap. He's had 250 and 244, so.
Oh, okay. So 790. 790.
Yeah, high 7.
Let's go, Clay.
I've been pulling so bad today. Like, I'm throwing my spare ball to hit the pocket. And all I got this game, it's all strikes and 10 pins this game. Throwing my spare ball.
Yeah, that's rough. Are they hooking like that?
I've been struggling the last 2 nights of league.
Okay.
Like I've let, every time I've gone high, it's automatically been split. I've shot the 4, 6, 7 5 times in 2 nights.
Dang.
Yeah.
So you
Let
bowled
me
right
tell-
on your average tonight.
That's it. You know,
Just put the averages up.
just maintaining.
I just did it Saturday. Yeah.
Just maintaining this little 233, that's all.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
just easy cruising on
Even
along.
with a 208.
Yeah, that second game helped me. I had a big second game. I thought I was gonna have a decent third game till I threw it bad in the 10th. But that's all right, it happens.
Yep.
Kind of just rotated it a little bit too much to the right, trying to stay up the back of it. And
As long as you're having fun.
yeah,
Right?
man, that's really what it's about.
Yep.
Come out here and have fun and bowl and see what we got.
More fun when you bowl good, but
Yeah,
come on, Clay. One more.
push. Oh, yeah. All
We
right,
have the new high series.
let's go. Say until next week. Dun, dun, dun. Somebody gonna beat it. Let's see. I'm
They'll all come in tomorrow and
knock off.
throw just at the 7 pin all night.
Yeah, the left side spares were a little rough today. They were a little rough for y'all today.
Well, I was missing right. I moved to half the board
Uh-huh.
and then threw it in the gutter on the
I
left.
saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
It's like,
But it was a little more oil out there tonight.
yeah, but I shot enough of them. I should have been able
To figure it out. It be like that sometimes, man. It just is what it is. Hey, man, we gonna check Clay out over here. Hold on. Let me turn the camera over here. Clay can shoot 300. Hold on, let me get the scope. The like button is punched. Hey, thank you for hitting that like button. All right, let's try to get it.
You know what's extra bad?
Uh-huh.
Is the highest games in this league so far have been bowled against me.
They like you.
Ironically, your 300 game was on this pair.
On this one?
On 50 and 16 where I'm bowling. That's where I bowled you and you had your 300 your third game. He's on his third game.
You got bad luck this year, man.
He shot 299
Last
against me
week.
the first game
La-
last week.
Yeah, last week. I remember. Say 10 people watching, only 7 likes.
He was going crazy against me. I bowled Frank Wednesday night on this pair. He shot 765 without an open. Without an open.
Yeah, you did something to the bowling universe. They out for you. They out to get you. Let me see how it looks.
I don't know. I guess the disadvantage of me not using boards and arrows is I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, that might make it a little more difficult. When you kind of just like left, right, left, right.
Right.
He say, if only we could add one more like. More than one like.
Just like a few years ago.
I just think people not really used to it, right? So like, you know, you gotta tell people like, I ain't gonna talk to y'all if y'all don't hit the like button, and then they'll do it.
It's just like a couple years ago. I bowled on 9 and 10, and I shot 793, and then the next 2 weeks, bowler shot 800 against me 2 weeks in a row.
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't know what you be doing, man. You be getting them fired up.
I don't know.
How you doing? Good, good.
How's it going? How are you? Bowl like shit.
I mean, it ain't too bad.
Oh no, yeah. Most strikes I had in a row before now is double.
Yeah, this game ain't so bad.
I had a double. All I had to double in the first 2 games.
Hey, y'all, let's see if Clay can shoot 300 right here. Let's see what he got. Let's see what Clay's got. He shot 299 last week. Let's see if he can bowl 300. Cliff in the way.
I had 7 in the first 2 games.
I bowled average. I had 703. So just average. Come on, Clay. Push. Oh, yeah, front 10. Front 10 for Clay Townsend. You love the lefties? Now let me zoom it out maybe. So that way Cliff won't be so big in there. All right, he's up there. Let's see what he's got.
Can make 8.
Let's see what he's got. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Dang. That's what he left. 4, 6, 7. Good run, Clay. Yeah, 807 with handicap. Yeah, the front 10. Yeah, the front 10. Hey, that's 2 weeks, bro. He shoots 299 last week, game 1. And then game 3 got the front 10. Hey, that's crazy, y'all. That's wild. Tony over there talking about I'm throwing my spare ball. That's crazy. Hey, he was close, man. He had a chance, you know. Sometimes that's all you can ask for is a chance to get there. Sometimes that's all you get is a chance.
All strikes and 10 pins that game.
Throwing the spare ball. All right, y'all. I guess we'll get out of here. Everybody done bowling league. It's 8:38. This is like a half an hour earlier than we usually leave.
Yeah, we only had 2 guys on each.
On each team, yeah.
And I threw a lot more strikes than them.
Yeah, me too. I had a few more strikes than I usually have too. Feeling good these last few weeks. Lined them up. Knocked them down. All right. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Hey. Shout out to everybody came to the stream, man. I appreciate y'all. Everybody active in the comments. You know, maybe we'll work on getting them likes up, you know what I'm saying? You start telling people, get them likes up. I mean, it does help. I heard that YouTube will promote your video more if people be liking it and all that, but it is what it is. We down like 50% on viewership this year. So, but it'll come back. We'll get people, we'll get new people. Yeah, that new ball carrier. I don't know. I be striking with the old balls too. But new ball carrier is a thing. All right, Robert, for sure. All right, y'all, let me pack this stuff up and get out of here. We got a bonus stream on Thursday this week, so I'll see y'all on Thursday. And I'll try the new microphones this Thursday. I'll make sure I charge them all up and play with them, make sure I know how it works. And then we'll make it happen and see how the sound quality and all it is on the new one. I'll bring the old ones just in case. But yeah, we'll make it happen. All right? Peace.